Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're in downtown Louisville. Gonna be doing some riding around down here, taking in some sights, exploring some new areas. Let's jump on the bike and do some exploring together. So I am using the parking lot at the base of the Big Four Bridge, which is a pedestrian bridge that'll take you over to Indiana. It's snowing down here. It's a cold one. Big winter storm moving in. It's sounding like it's going to be a doozy, so I want to get out while the trails and streets are still clean of ice and snow. So I'm using the riverfront trail system that goes along the Ohio River here, and I'm just going to ride this into downtown proper, which is just on the other side of these interstate bridges. Last year at this time, this section of the trail would have been under several feet of water. Heading under Interstate 64. Just on the edge of Waterfront Park here, and this is Witherspoon Avenue. Underneath the 2nd Street Bridge right now. It's the KFC Yum Center, where the University of Louisville basketball team plays, volleyball team plays, they have concerts, so on and so forth. Patrol pub. This area is called the Belvedere, and the interstate runs underneath the one end of it. They have different kinds of festivals and whatnot here throughout the year. Nice spot to take in views of the Ohio River and the city. York, enslaved by the Clark family, moved with them to Jefferson County from Virginia in 1785. After return from expedition, he lived in Louisville and worked as a wagon driver. He was enslaved until at least 1815. Few sources remain of York's emancipation and life after. Yet he continues to inspire Kentucky artists. So I am heading across the Belvedere to the west. And on this side is the Muhammad Ali Center. You know, there's a little museum in there. I don't know if it's little or big, but there's a museum in there. I don't know what else. Never been. So does anyone remember the movie Stripes? The beginning of the movie where Bill Murray had his apartment. Those scenes were filmed on this street right here. Establishment of the town of Louisville, 1780. On this site stood Fort Nelson, built 1782, under the direction of George Rogers Clark after the expedition which gave to the country the Great Northwest. So Main Street's pretty rad because a lot of these old historic buildings are still here. Been rehabbed, is now, you know, office, retail space, restaurant space. Kentucky Science Center, pretty neat place. And here's the home of Louisville Slugger. Big bat. $18.70. And this is the Jefferson County Courthouse. And this is Jefferson Square Park. On this Lafayette statue, bust, I guess it would be called. It's turned into, or turning into, a soundstage for movies. That's inside the old Louisville Gardens. So at least it's not getting ripped down and it's going to be functional. I'm heading down Broadway. I'm going to go see this Union Station and the old L&N building, which is to the left here. There's the L&N Railroad Company building. It's a railroad that's no longer around. First of all, look at this fence. Decorative features on that. This cobblestone courtyard here. Right next to the Union Station. Head down Roy Wilkins for a minute. Louisville to the left. Floral Terrace. I'll walk my bike through here. So in old Louisville, there's a few sections that have these neat streets that are just like this, where the fronts of the homes empty out into this neat little like courtyard type area, and then there's alleys in the backs of the houses, and here's like a cross alley here. I'll head down this way. This is what's locally known as the witch's tree.
According to local lore, the tree was a gathering place for a coven of witches in the late 19th century. In 1889, the city planned to cut down the maple tree for a May Day celebration, despite the witches' warnings. They fled, leaving a curse that warned beware the 11th month. 11 months later to the day, on March 27, 1890, a powerful tornado struck Louisville, causing widespread destruction and killing over 100 people. It is said that a bolt of lightning hit the stump where the original tree stood, and the current gnarled, twisted tree grew from it.
Belgravia Court. There's also a street sign here. So this one's got walkways on both sides of the court. And then a nice park-like median. With the old gas lamps. And the alley cuts the block into thirds. First house built on this court. And it continues down this way. I'll be heading up this way. Hey, Pop. So this is St. James Court. This is Magnolia Avenue and St. James Court. I'm going to cut through the park. This is Central Park. A lot to do and see down here. Unfortunately, I'm running low on time, so I've got to head back to the car. Turned down Garvin Place. Figured it'd have a little less vehicle traffic. Apparently the church has been damaged over the years from a few fires, and they rebuild each time, and I guess this last time they didn't rebuild the steeple, they put that up there. Same thing with this section here. It's really cool. Brown Hotel. If anyone's been to Louisville and had a hot brown sandwich, it sounds gross, but it's good. That's where it was invented. Pretty cool entryway here. Alright, like that little alley, so I wanted to ride down there. Still heading north on 4th Street. This is 4th Street Live. It's an outdoor but covered bar and restaurant area. West Jefferson. Louisville Slugger Field, which is a minor league team, Louisville Bats. The facility is amazing. Just feels like an old-time ballpark. Beautiful, beautiful facility. Down North Hancock Street, kind of underneath Interstate 65 and Interstate 64, where the two of them merge. And 71. There you go. I thought I was forgetting something. Here's the Louisville Extreme Park. I think this is the first time I haven't seen anyone down here. Definitely nothing extreme for me, but it was still fun. Yeah, heading back to the car now. It's been a nice ride through downtown and old Louisville. I guess Butchertown. This is Butchertown. So. Well guys, I made it back to the car. Hope you guys enjoyed that little ride through downtown and a couple other neighborhoods. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Lots to see. I just scratched the surface in this video, but yeah, appreciate you watching. Thank you to those of you out there that are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, why not? Hit that subscribe button, help the channel grow and reach more like-minded people. Until the next adventure, get out there and do some exploring of your own. Peace.